Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we will be continue our report portal series. We will be discussing about managing user and their permissions in report portal. So without getting any delay, let's directly jump into the report portal UI. Now we have already talked about how we can deploy our own report portal instance in our previous video. The URL will be somewhere here or here in the I button. You can check that. Now the first condition to create users in report portal is that you should have the permission or access to the super admin account, because that is the only account that can manage another user and their permissions in the report portal. So for my scenario, I already have access to the same because I set the password myself during the deployment. So first of all, you have to switch to the administrator mode. To do that, you have to go in the bottom, click on the administrator button, and you will be switch to the administrator UI. From here you can manage all those things, and in this UI it's the third tab from the top, or mentioned as all user, or you can see this icon. This might change in the future UI updates, but this is the section where you will find it. And currently you can see there is only one user, which is tester, and it is again the super admin user. So let's add a new user. For that, you require a username for that specific user. You can set it to anything, and you can set the full name for this user. You can pass the email address. You can define that this user is going to be admin or this is going to be normal user, because if this user will be an admin, then this user can also do all the same management tasks. What are the projects this user can access, or like in the projects, will this user be a member, just a customer, or the product manager or the project manager? And then you have to generate the password for the same. So let's create one, and I will be naming it as let's say Life of Vipin, full name Vipin Kumar. Now for the testing purpose you can set it anything, but in case of production you have to pass the specific email address. And if you are doing it for an organization, you can set up the LDAP or SAML as well. So based on that database, it will automatically pick all the users. So let's say test@gmail.com. Then this will be a normal user. Let's not make this an admin yet. Currently there is only one project which we have in this report portal instance, which is super admin 1. So let us give access to that only, because otherwise we have to create new projects as well, that we will be doing in the next video. So let's say this is the project I want this user. Let's say I want this user to give access to this project, and it only have the member access. Password, let's say test@reportportal, and as I hit the add button, you will see it will automatically refresh, and you will see there is a new user created named as Vipin, and this is the Gmail ID, this is the login, and that's the time. And it has access to two projects. One is super admin personal, which is again the default project for this user, and one which is created specific for this user. Now we will be talking about creating projects in the future video, but now let me log out from the super admin user. Now let me log in with Life of Vipin user, and we set the password to test@reportportal. Now let me hit the login button, and I am logged into the UI. Now you will see in the bottom there is no option from where I can switch to administrative mode, because this is a normal user. This is not an admin user. Here I have the two projects listed, Life of Vipin, which is specifically for this user, and super admin personal, which is for the admin user. And in this project I can view all the data and all those things. I can view all the dashboards. So if you are not aware with these tabs, you can again check out the previous video. But yeah, I mean, I can do all the functionality which a member can do in this project. And similarly, I have this another project which is created specifically for this user. So that's how you can create a user. Now let's say if I want this user to give admin permission, so I have to log out again. I have to use the super admin account again. Let me log in with super admin, and let's say I want to make this user an admin, and I can either click this same button or I can just edit the user. Now if I log out now and log in back with the same user, okay, login. Now you see I have the option for the administrative task. So now this user is also an admin, and now we can manage users using this account as well. There is one more option to export the users. Now this will basically create a CSV file that has the details of like username, email ID, and all the contact information. I can invite user as well. What I mean when I say invite, so using add user, I create a fresh user, but let's say there is a user which already exists in the report portal. I just want that user to invite to the specific project. I can do that as well. I just have to write the name, like the username, let's say life of Vipin. Now you see it has automatically fetched the user because it exists in the report portal database. And now I can assign any new projects to it. So let's say super admin is the user I want, and I want the project life of Vipin personal to be associated with this one. And let's say I want to make this user just the customer on this project, and let me invite it. Now you can see that this user also has the access for life of Vipin project. Let me switch back to the super admin user, and let me switch back to the normal user. And now if you click on this button, you can see I can access both the projects using both the users. So this is how we can create, invite, and perform all these operations with users. And if you have any questions or any query related to the same, put it in the comment box. In the next video, we will be covering about creating different projects. So stay tuned for that and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.